and welcome to my morning routine. I'm now getting ready for the gym and for work. I want to give you 10 tips on how to wake up early. Before we go into the tips, I never did my makeup for the gym. I always went without makeup. Now that I'm going to work after the gym, I always thought it's a little bit too stressful for me to do my makeup after my workout because my gym opens at 6 a.m. and I need to be at work at 8. I've been doing this now for a while. I still don't like it. I thought that next week I'm gonna try to work out without makeup again and then just do it after my workout and see how stressful it is, or if I do have enough time maybe to do my makeup. I'm not someone who wakes up naturally in the morning. I don't want to say I'm not a morning person, but I wouldn't say I'm a night owl. I don't know. I like waking up early once I'm up, but waking up early is really hard for me. When I wake up at 5 a.m. I question my entire life. I'm like, why am I doing this? But once I'm up, and especially once I'm in the gym, then I'm like, and this is why I wake up at 5 a.m. Which actually leads me to our first tip, and that is to find a reason why you want to wake up in the morning. If you want to wake up in the morning and you don't have a reason for it, you're probably not gonna do it. I never saw the need for me to wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning, and now that I started work, I want to go to the gym before work. I don't want to go after work. It's busy. I want to be home. Also, I like it just more in the morning. I'm a person that likes working out in the morning. I'm also tired after work and then I don't want to go. I'm unmotivated. You find a million excuses why you don't want to go. And I feel like when you do it in the morning, it's out of the way. I do look forward to it. Like, I do enjoy it. Once I'm in the gym, once I'm there, I do enjoy it because it's me time. It's me time before I even start the day. Before I even go to work or do anything, I have time to myself to listen to my music, work out for me, and it's amazing. Highly recommend. I like that there are not too many people, at least in my gym, and it's all very dark still, and it's, you know, it has more of a calming atmosphere than in the afternoon. You need to find a reason why. Maybe you want to get stuff done in the morning, maybe you have children, you want to wake up before them, maybe you have work, school, whatever it is that you have, you need to find a reason why you are waking up at 5 a.m. So when I wake up at 5 a.m. it's always because I want to go to the gym. On the days where I'm not going to the gym, I do not wake up at 5 a.m. So I do not wake up at 5 a.m. 7 days a week. I think it's crazy. If you can do that, that's perfectly fine. I would say the other days I wake up, I don't know, like 6:30 to 7, and then I usually have one day in the week, Saturday or Sunday, where I'm just sleeping in until 9 or 10 p.m. a.m. The second one is have something to look forward to in the morning, whatever that is for you. Maybe you look forward to your morning coffee or tea. For me personally, it's always, except for today, I watch a YouTube video while getting ready. Like the process of sitting here and doing my makeup and watching a video is like hanging out with friends. Tip number 3, which I also did today, and this is to get immediately dressed. If I go to the gym, I immediately put on my gym clothes. If I don't go to the gym and I just go to work, I put on my work shirt usually, and then I wear joggers until I leave the house because I'm not ready for uncomfortable pants right when waking up. Tip number 4 is to drink water before you drink anything else, especially coffee, because you haven't been drinking for a couple of hours and you're gonna need your water. I personally would also recommend eating something before having coffee, because coffee on an empty stomach, I think I'm not sure which issues, but I think you get stomach pains and stuff like that. Next tip, if you really cannot wake up, you can put your phone on the other side of the room. I'm sure you heard it. You can also get one of these light lamps, but if you're like me, I don't want to put my phone across the room because this is just stressful waking up and I don't have the money to buy a lamp. But what you can do is there's an app called Alarmy, not sponsored. I have been using this for years. It's free, and there you can solve like math problems and stuff like that. This helped me for a while. I personally don't use it anymore because now I just wake up because I know I want to wake up. Maybe if you need extra help and you don't want to leave your bed, maybe solve some math problems, or there are also other things you can do in the app. It doesn't have to be math problems. I'm a big snoozer. I love snoozing. It's a hobby of mine, okay? I love snoozing, I love cuddling my dog. So what I usually do is I set an alarm and then I get 10 minutes to snooze and to chill. And then I wake up, usually around 5:05. I don't know, I enjoy it. Tip number 6 is going to bed early. You're not gonna be able to wake up if you go to bed at the same time that you used before. Like, for example, I went to bed around midnight before I started waking up at 5 a.m. and I would definitely not be able to wake up. So usually I go to bed around 10 p.m. Ideally it would be 9:30 so that I would be asleep by 10 and get my full 7 hours. But you know, we don't live in a perfect world, things happen. So I aim for 9:30 to 10 p.m. which is super early, I get it. But like I said, I don't go to the gym every day, so I don't wake up at 5 a.m. every day. And on the other nights, I go like an hour later, maximum an hour later, because I'm usually so tired that I want to go to bed anyways. So this is something that I noticed since I started working and waking up so early, because I was afraid that I couldn't wake up early for work, and I was afraid that I couldn't wake up early for the gym, and especially I was afraid that I couldn't fall asleep at night. But I'm so tired from the gym and work and everything that I have to do every day that I just fall asleep. And it's pretty amazing because I have had sleeping issues for for the longest time. So maybe if you have a completely different bedtime, maybe go to bed half an hour earlier each day. Last tip for waking up early is to be consistent. Like I said, I don't wake up at 5 a.m. every day, but I try to be in that area. But I totally get it. Life gets in the way. You wanna stay up on the weekends and stuff like that. I feel like this is still possible. I think it's important to have some sort of consistency. If you wake up at 5 a.m. one day, then at 10 a.m. and then again at 5 a.m., I think that's gonna be really hard. And then the most important part about waking up early is actually the night before. Like I already said, not just going to bed early. The secret in waking up early definitely lays in your night routine. I also just filmed a night routine if you want to watch that, where I'm showing you everything that I do the night before to prepare for going to the gym and going to work. Okay, let me quickly do my eyebrows, and then we're gonna talk about 3 more things that I like to do at night to wake up early. What I like to do the day before, the night before, so that I can have a better night's sleep is number 1, minimize my coffee intake. There's nothing worse than laying in bed and not being able to sleep because you know you've had too much caffeine, because your body's like super... So what I do is I usually have a lot of caffeine in the morning, especially now I'm having a coffee, I'm having a pre-workout, and then having at least another coffee at work. I'm also having Coke Zero at work. I feel like I can get through my afternoon. I have my slump anyways after eating lunch, like my afternoon slump, I have it every day. But after that I feel like I can still manage my day pretty well without having another coffee or something. Something I also like to do the night before is have everything laid out, like my clothes and all of that stuff is already laid out so that I have a super smooth morning and I don't need the time in the morning to do stuff like that. And the last thing that I like to do is to have a little bit time off of screens. Not an hour, I think it's recommended that it's 1 hour, but honestly, who has time for that, okay? I'm watching YouTube videos, I'm watching TV, I'm scrolling for TikTok, I don't know. But I still make sure that I have some sort of no screen time, and what I do is obviously reading. Reading before bed just makes me so tired, like it relaxes me. I feel like I sleep better after it. I don't set myself a timer with reading or pages or anything. I just pretty much read until I'm tired, which is usually, I would say, around 10 minutes. These are pretty much my tips on waking up early. There is no secret on how people wake up early. There are certain things that you can do, but there's no magic trick to wake up early. People who wake up early at 5 a.m. or something like that, they just do, okay? They just do because they want to do. And I think this really stuck out to me. If you want to be anything, if you want to be fit, if you want to be someone who goes to the gym, just go. Just do it. There's really no secret behind it. You just need to do it, and the same is for waking up early in the morning. It doesn't feel good when you wake up, especially now when it's winter and cold and dark and all of that stuff. But if you think about the reason why you want to wake up, and it's gonna be a different reason for everyone, I'm sure it's gonna be worth it. I also like to watch, I don't know, motivating videos or stuff like that, and I always think it's nice to know that you're not alone in this and that other people are doing this as well. Oh gosh, the lighting is awful. So I'm quickly gonna show you what I bring to work, which number 1 is my water bottle, obviously. And then I also have this refillable coffee mug. I don't have coffee inside because I'm gonna make myself coffee at work. And then I have this bottle where I'm gonna put my Coke Zero inside. And then I always have my meal prep. This is my lunch that I'm gonna heat up that I'm gonna heat up at work in the microwave. My breakfast, my overnight oats, and then I also bring some sort of pudding, yogurt, protein with flavor, whatever, that I have something in case I'm more hungry and I want to snack on something. And I just put it all into into this bag. So these are the bags I'm bringing. I know it's completely ridiculous, but this is my work bag where I have my laptop, my chargers and stuff like that. Here I have my gym bag with my clothes to change afterwards, like my work clothes, all my gym stuff, my makeup to touch up. Here I have my coat that I still need to put on, and under that there is my food. And this is everything. Oh, my toast is ready. What I'm bringing with me to work into the gym. For those of you who are celebrating happy 1989 day, it's now 4 minutes until the album drops. So I'm quickly gonna eat my toast and then I'm gonna go into the car and listen to the album. I'm so excited, even though I'm not gonna have enough time to listen to the entire album now, obviously. But then in the afternoon after work, I'm gonna do that. Oh my gosh, I'm done at the gym. Now I had stress because I was listening to 1989 before going to the gym. I went on a little drive. I just had to, okay? By the way, this is also why I have my nails painted in this weird blue. I really don't, it's not the prettiest blue, not gonna lie, but I wanted to go with the theme, even though it really doesn't match the outfit and it bothers me a little bit. It bothers me a lot, to be completely honest. It is literally the darkest and rainiest day. It's pouring raining and I don't know why, but I always feel like when it's raining everything needs to be cancelled, you know, like I have to go to work even though it's raining like that. Heading to work now and gonna have my breakfast there. What I really love about having an office job is that you can just have the breakfast there, because if you work in retail or something you have to do that before you start working, so that's really nice. Finished off work. Something I didn't mention is I didn't walk Bowie, my dog, in the morning, and I also didn't feed him. Reason is my mom picked him up later. So yeah, she did that for me. Usually my boyfriend does it for me. That was my 5 a.m. morning routine. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to see how I prepare for the next day, what I do in my night routine, check out my night routine video. Please subscribe if you want to see more videos from me and give the video a like if you enjoyed it. And other than that, thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!